Hello guys, this is Shaky Beeves and these are my impressions of the Black Ops Cold War Alpha that's been live on PS4 over the weekend. Excuse me, a little bit of a cold. So yeah, from the perspective of comparing to Modern Warfare, and I think that's going to be a natural thing. We know we get a COD every year, and I think there's always a little bit of looking at the last one when a new one comes out. And for me, it's certainly not as refined and gritty as Modern Warfare. You know, Modern Warfare, the guns felt so powerful in your hand, had huge feedback. The graphics were pretty cutting edge, probably the best looking COD to date, I would say. And it was just very, very refined shooter. So if you are looking for that, again, kind of the next step of that, or the next evolution in the journey that Infinity Ward were going on, you're going to be heavily disappointed. Let me just get that out of the way straight away. This is not the Call of Duty of last year. This is for those that long for the old school Call of Duties of old. If you love Black Ops 1 and you miss those days, this is the one for you. This is basically Black Ops 1 with a modern, more cutting edge engine. And I've got to say, I love it. Let's just get that out of the way too. I think it's great. I felt a little underwhelmed my first match or so, where I was kind of, I guess, mourning the very next genness of Modern Warfare 2019. And once you let go of that, you'll just love this game. It's, well, I say that, I won't guarantee it. You'll love it, as I said, if you're somebody who wants to play an old school Call of Duty, and that's what this is. So, you know, the guns don't feel as kind of realistic in your hand. They've got a nice feedback on them though. They feel really good still, but they certainly feel more arcadey, and I don't mind that. The graphics, the engine is good. I actually think the lighting's really subtle. I think it's quite a good lighting engine and system that they've got. But yeah, in terms of texture quality and that level of refinement I talked about, it's not quite at the level of Modern Warfare 2019. But again, so what? This is such a nostalgia trip for me, and it really does hark back to the Black Ops 1 days. It's such a good feeling. In terms of modes, so obviously you've got Core Mosh Pit live over the weekend, which is basically a mixture of kind of Dom and stuff like that on 6v6 maps. I'm not as taken with that, and I'm usually a 6v6 player. What I'm absolutely made up with, and I had a feeling I would be from watching the footage of other YouTubers, is Combined Arms Domination, which you see me playing now with the tank. This for me, I'm probably 50-50, I guess, in my career of gaming between Battlefield and Call of Duty games. But there's something in me that really loves a Battlefield and that larger scale, more kind of adaptive warfare. But I don't think Modern Warfare 2019 delivered on that. I think Ground War is an absolute cluster F and a mess. I don't enjoy it at all. I know a lot of people did. I just think it's a mess. I'm sure there's routes that you can carve out for yourself with a bit of patience, but for me, I didn't receive it well, let's say that. Then you've got Warzone. Yeah, if you're a Battle Royale player, great. I don't like Battle Royale, I don't know what it is. It's just the idea of it. I guess for me, what I look for, let's break it down, is, you know, I played Battlefield Bad Company 2. It's one of my most favourite games. That was 12v12 conquest. You might have a tank on the map. And I just love those more intimate battles where you're all locked around a flag. You know, you're killing the same people and they're killing you, and there might be a vehicle or two that you can use to overturn it. So as soon as I saw Combined Arms Domination, I thought Treyarch had listened. I think they might have tapped into what a lot of players want, and certainly me included, which is, I don't quite want that massive Battlefield experience, because I don't think Call of Duty can deliver on that, to be honest. I think Battlefield will always have that crown. But can they do, you know, a Call of Duty experience with a bit more of that feel of larger scale warfare with vehicles, etc.? And for me, they've delivered here. I think Combined Arms is perfect so far from what I've played. Armada is ridiculous fun. So is this map. This is fantastic. You might think this is a sniping fest. It isn't. It's got a really nice balance of vehicular combat, you know, some sniping, or you can cut around lots of different edges, and look, nice little flank here. So yeah, I'm blown away by Combined Arms. So in terms of enjoyment and sheer playability, I'm really excited about this year's Call of Duty, let's say that. And I was looking for some of that nostalgia, so if you're in that mindset, like I said, this is going to deliver for you. So I think that's about it for me, otherwise I'm at risk of kind of babbling. So I think I've made my points. Really looking forward to this Call of Duty, but yeah, I've set out the expectations for you if you were looking for an opinion on this. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I've got a load more gameplay, so keep watching. It goes on for about 12 minutes. We've got an insane streak with the boat on Armada where we just completely dominate, so look out for that. All the best and take care.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Losing C. Securing aircraft. E secure. Enemy RCXT detected. We lost C. Losing A. We're in the lead. Taking D. Delta secure.
RCXD available.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Send turret activated.
Testing hard point. Hard point lost. Hard point locked down.
Lock them.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Lost the hard point.
Hostile.
Secure.
Oh, is that you? Is that you back in here now?
E. Losing A. Securing E. Enemy took A. Enemy spy plane down. Artillery target detected. Alpha lockdown. Enemy has C. Taking Charlie. Echo lockdown. Bravo. Securing Charlie. Bravo secure.
Yeah, man.
Taking Charlie. Taking C. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
RCXD ready.
Charlie locked down. Multiple hostile RCXDs operating. Losing B.
Oh boys, still up B.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Losing Alpha. Enemy took B. Enemy has Alpha. Losing C. Taking A. Alpha locked down.
Good effect.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile artillery targeting active.
Throwing grenade.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hostiles have the hard point.
Drop them.
Napalm
Hard
strike
point is
standing
secure.
by.
Hostile artillery targeting active.
Garcia authorizing Napalm strike.
Artillery inbound.